are looking at two multiples here. The first multiple is EV by EBITDA multiple. The other multiple is debt to EBITDA multiple. Two most crucial multiple that would come out as an output of our engine. Now this engine, again, we have talked about why to use Excel for this engine. This engine is important also because when you talk about these balance sheet and these numbers, you might get accounting information there. So somebody who's very good into programming might not be so good into accounting, who can make sure that things match. So again, that is an advantage that we have while being into Excel and not moving into a C# or other kind of an idea here. So we have two important multiples here. The first multiple is debt by EBITDA multiple. That is important because that's how your rating downgrade would happen. So most of the rating downgrade weights close to the debt by EBITDA multiple and how it's going to move. The other multiple is how the market is pricing you. That's EV by EBITDA multiple. That multiple is being awarded to you by the market. So if your EV by EBITDA multiple is moving along, that would drag along your share price. So EBITDA is something that is a best proxy for cash, and EV by EBITDA multiple is something that you are going to look at. Now, while your projection of Monte Carlo simulation, you have got many things that you could do. You can take a constant EV by EBITDA multiple, or you can shake that up. In case you shake this EV by EBITDA multiple, then you have to make sure how you shake it up. The reason why this becomes tricky is because you have projections for many elements, but you don't have projections for EV by EBITDA. You have projections for EBITDA. So you're going to shake and try to stick to aspects where you can get the projection to make sure that you don't do anything that's not inconsistent, or your Monte Carlo simulation is stable. So in that respect, you are going to shake sales, you are going to shake EBITDA, you can shake other aspects, but you should not shake things which you cannot talk about. So that's the reason researching on EV by EBITDA multiple becomes important. And as I've been talking in the three frames, the current frame, the past and the future, that you are analyzing a lot of things. So the past EV by EBITDA multiple, how it's dependent on various factors in the sector, and the future and the present, both of them will play an important role. If you think there is a logical number that you can think of, you can make sure, or you can take an average and make sure that EV by EBITDA comes down to that average slowly. So that's one approximation that you could do to make your analysis stable. So regarding the multiples, the EV by EBITDA multiple and the debt by EBITDA multiple are two most important multiple that we are going to look at.